Hi everybody, Craft and Bev here, otherwise known as Beverly. First, I'm apologizing that I haven't done a video in 2 weeks. And then I apologize for how late it is. Today is October 3rd, 2022, and it is about 10 minutes after 5 p.m. To get right off, I have gained a pound. And let me explain. Last time I talked to you, okay, I had to go see my oncologist. My regular oncologist has not been in town. She had a family emergency, so I've been having to see her associate. Her associate decided, oh, we need to treat you this way. And he wanted me to try and change my diet. According to him, he thinks the reason even though my blood level was down to 7.8, he thinks that the reason my fatigue is not just my blood level, it is also about the way I eat. And I said, even when I ate 4,000 calories a day, I still felt like this. I said, I've gotten worse even before I started my diet. And he's like, well, we're going to change that. He says, I'm going to have, I said, well, he wanted me to, geez Louise. Excuse me. Okay, sorry. We're in my craft room. In case you haven't noticed, we're in my craft room. And I've been working on a couple of projects. One of them is this trick or treat sign. Yeah, camera's showing it backwards. And then the other is I've been making, there's 5, 6 each, and they'll be stacking pumpkins. I'm going to put faces on them. So anyway, he says, I told him I already see a nutritionist. He goes, well, I want you to see a dietitian who will help with your eating properly. And I'm just thinking, oh God. So the day that I did that video, she comes over and she's telling me that the reason I am so fatigued is that I am not eating the right foods. And I said, I felt better when I was eating this way before. I said, I feel this way because 1, of my anemia, and 2, spherocytosis. Oh, no. This you have to start eating better foods. So she starts telling me, and I said, I can't do that. I said, how am I supposed to do that and all that? So she tells me that there's a program that they would deliver these boxes every week. It's kind of like, you see that advertisement for those meal in a boxes where you fix meals? Yeah. The problem was, now I spend between $15 to $18 a week on my groceries. That's all I really have. She wants me to spend $75 a week. And I would get a box, and it would be meals for lunch and dinner. I would have to do my own breakfast, and she wanted me to eat things like oatmeal and banana, cereal with banana, certain types of cereal. I said, 1, I don't eat cereal. No, I do not eat cereal. And I said, 2, I do not touch bananas. I do not touch pancakes. I do not touch waffles. God made 2 mistakes, bananas and pancakes. No, you will never get me to even have a banana in this house. And she goes, that's ridiculous. You should be eating bananas. They're good in potassium. So is potato skins. So is, I can't remember all I said. I knew there's other foods that are better in potassium than bananas. So anyway, I ended up paying her $150 for two. I would get one box one week and the other box the next week. So I got the first box that same day. No, I got it the next day. She also told me to quit drinking 2% milk, chocolate milk. She says, you need to start drinking non-fat milk. No. Non-fat milk is disgusting. I'm sorry. No, it's disgusting. It tastes like milky water. That's just your thinking. It's how it tastes, you know. Let me tell you this. That day when she left, I took my blood pressure. It was 160 over 110, somewhere in that range. And I'm like, that woman had, I was about ready to kick that woman out the door. But I made a deal with her. I would follow her stupid diet for 2 weeks. And I told her I was going to gain weight. That's too much food for me because it's 1,800 calories a day, including eating, breakfast. What she says, there was days I didn't eat breakfast because it was cereal, or she had me making a pancake, and I won't eat pancakes. Or she wanted me to eat bananas, a smoothie, and it was made with banana. No, I do not eat that shit. Sorry. So anyway, get this shorter. I did it for 2 weeks, and I gained a pound. She came today. She was here this morning, and she brings in her little scales, and I've already weighed myself. Now, according to my scales, I gained 1.5 pounds. According to her scales, I gained a pound. Well, she's saying that I didn't follow the diet, that I've eaten other things. And I said, no, I didn't, because I don't have the money to eat anything else. You saw to it by making me pay $150 for 2 weeks worth of food that is too much for me to have. And it's not enough food. The pasta, that's about how much pasta there was. And rice, about that much. Rice, there was only like 1/3 of a cup. Pasta, when cooked, it might fit 1/2 a cup, 3/4 of a cup. What else was other things in there? There was fish in there. I like the fish. And there was chicken in there. And there was liver. There was liver in there like 3 times each week. I like liver. I like liver and onions. But I can't cook liver and onions the way my grandmother used to. And I take it back. I can, but I always smother it with the gravy. I wasn't allowed to smother it with the gravy, so I ate it. It was just too much food for me. That was the other thing. She wanted me to walk 3 times a day down the long hallway, 3 laps. And I said, excuse me, have you read my chart? So anyway, there it is. I have gained 1 pound. By my scales, I have gained 1.5 pounds in 2 weeks. When she came today and I told her that by my scales I gained 1.5 pounds, and by her scales I gained 1 pound, I said, that's it. I said, I'm going back and eating my tacos. I'm having my chocolate milk in the morning. And she goes, well, that's not going to help your condition. And I said, yeah, it will. Because one, I won't be I was irritable this whole 2 weeks. And you can almost tell, that's one of, you can almost tell how irritable I still am. Just thinking about it, I'm trying very hard. I'm trying very hard to maintain my composure. That's why I'm in here painting right now. Trying to get these done and get them so that I can at least have these 3 things done for Halloween. And then I still have other things. I've been cross-stitching a lot in the morning. Right now, these last 3 days, I've been working on Aragon. It's a hay, for those of that know cross-stitch. It's a hay, Heaven and Earth design. I don't know what it's going to be tomorrow. Every 3 days, I change which hay I'm working on. I'm working on my Monopoly board. I have other things I have to work on. I'm trying to get my 66 before 67 done. So that's one of the things I'm doing. But yeah, I'm just, I called my my oncologist. Now, my oncologist was back, and I told her what happened. And she said, Beverly, I never would tell you to change your diet. You're fine with what you eat. You do take your vitamins, right? And I said, yes, and I take my medications. All that is fine. But your associate was determined, no, it's my diet that's causing all the problems. She goes, yeah, I saw his notes. And him and I have had a talk. Um, Even though he specializes also in blood disorders, blood cancers, um, he just, he even admitted he's never seen anybody with a case as severe as mine of spherocytosis. I said, well, now he has. So I did find out I am going to be getting what they call an infusion once a month to help with my anemia. So I just got approval from my, what do you call it, my insurance. So they're going to do it. So now I'm just waiting on the phone call of when I go in and I sit there for them to do it. I'm going to take some cross stitching or crocheting with me to work on while I'm having this done. I hope it works. If it will just give me a little bit of energy so that when I go to my bed, to the bathroom and back at night, I'm not laying in bed feeling like I'm going to pass out because I'm exhausted. But like I said, I had chocolate milk this morning because I wasn't going to do any more of that diet, that box. The box I ate the last of that box yesterday, and I won't do it anymore. I'm sorry, 1,800 calories a day for somebody that doesn't move a whole lot is too many calories. And I like big meals. And my meals barely were that big on my plate. Even using a small plate, that's about as big as my meals were. They were teeny, tiny little twice a day. And then wanting me to eat, I forget it was like oatmeal, which I've eaten oatmeal every day for 7 years when I was going to Catholic school. I can't eat oatmeal anymore. If I had to, if it came down to a pinch of something, if I was starving and the only thing that was left in this house to eat was oatmeal, I would. Not bananas and pancakes, but I would eat oatmeal. Another thing was hard-boiled eggs. That I could do because I have very low cholesterol. Excuse me? Okay, just want to know what you're doing. Penelope's back here behind me playing with a bag. Now the two of them are zooming around. Let's see. Oh yeah, their idea, one egg, and one small sausage that was about that big around and about that, if that much, that thick. And apparently it had 102 calories in that one little sausage. And I'm just like, it ain't worth it. That little sausage ain't worth it. I don't want to eat something that has 100 calories and it's so little that I don't even know I ate it. I can't remember all the different meals. There was asparagus in there. Spinach. Oh my God, there was spinach and mustard greens and some other, there was a lot of iron fortified meals, and it's just like, but little meals. Yeah. Okay. And when I eat tacos, man, I use a big dinner plate, I either use 4 hard shell tacos because each taco shell only has 50 calories apiece. Or I use these soft shell taco bowls, and 4 of them has approximately 60 calories a piece, or I use the little mini ones, and they have about 25, 30 calories a piece. And I eat 6 of those. But they fill me up. I still was losing weight. So, yeah. So I'm trying to keep my composure, trying to keep from yelling, trying to keep from getting offended. So I need to get back and work on these. I want to put the faces on these characters. And in order to put the faces on, I have to use my phone because I have them on a file on my phone. So I need to finish this up. So I do know that I will not see her again. My oncologist says that because she wasn't working with me, she was working against me. She's not going to have her come out or me go to her. She has decided, I know what I am eating. I'm not changing my diet. I'm not changing the way I do things. So just go from there. So until next time, stay happy, stay well, stay safe, and keep your blood pressure down. Bye-bye.